I decide, you know what, it's time to buy a home? Well, a lot of times the first thing we start looking for are houses, when instead you should be looking at financing, okay? That's the order you need to go in, and you know who knows that? Our experts. This is Tom Mason of the Maison Group and Nova Home Loans, and Eric Hunter's also joining us. He's a real estate agent and founder of the Hunter Durham Team at Green Street Real Estate. That's a mouthful. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
All right, Tom, you know, that is the biggest mistake I think we all make, right? We hit the streets, we get excited about a home, and then we find out we can't get the financing.
Right.
Okay, so how do we go about getting the financing secured if we don't know what home we want?
Well, I always say it's best to speak with a mortgage professional before you go out and find the home, well before 2 or 3 months. That way you can get your credit pulled, review your credit. That's going to make for the best rate and make the most programs available for you.
Should we pull our credit, or should we let you do that?
You should let a mortgage professional pull it.
Okay.
That way you'll get true FICO scores from the 3 credit bureaus.
So what happens if our credit score ends up being lower? Are we looking at higher interest rates, or just challenges in getting a loan altogether?
Possibly both.
Oh.
So one thing
Okay.
we offer and sets us apart is we have a credit services department that would review your credit, let you know if there's anything you can do. Sometimes paying down some debt, sometimes deleting or paying off some collections can help. So that's all the guidance we give to a potential new home buyer.
Okay, so we should, and we hear it over and over again, we should keep an eye on our credit score to prevent any of that from happening. Can we go in and start cleaning things up ourselves? There are options to get reviews.
You can. Sometimes those won't lead to the best credit score, though. That's why I like to review it, have credit services department review it, and that's going to make for the most efficient credit score in the end.
So you'll review it for us right up front?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's step number 1.
There you
Okay,
go.
let's go to step number 2. And you know, here's the deal, Eric. A lot of people, once we get our financing, and maybe we've done it in the proper steps, now we need to go really find somebody that can represent us. How has finding good real estate agents in today's day and age changed?
Well, it really has changed. Kind of back in the olden days,
Yep.
you know, people used to just use their neighbor, or family friend, or their aunt or something. And now they're looking for a real professional. They're making financial decisions worth quarters of millions of dollars, $500,000.
Yes.
And they realize they need somebody really strong in their corner.
Yeah, absolutely. It is such a huge investment. I mean, it's a game changer in life. How do you, Eric, build your team? And who's on your team to help me make the right decisions?
Yeah, well, that's one of the things, you know, people should also look for is it's just like a doctor. You don't want to go to a general practitioner if you've got something serious. You want a specialty, right? So we built the team. We got really lucky, got some great people who love the areas that they work on, and together we just can accomplish more and handle more for people.
You know, and I like the word team here, and I know that you guys do a lot of work together. So when you come in, sometimes, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you really just don't know where to begin. So to be clear, Tom, it's hands down financing.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and then when you know what you have to work with, we then take that to Eric, right?
Find a trusted real estate agent, someone like Eric and his team, and they'll guide you in the right directions for finding the right house. So
Eric, when we come to you and we have this number that Tom's given us, okay, we can buy a house up to X amount of dollars, is that what you're going to give us?
Right.
Are we have to stick to that, or are you going to kind of help us do a little negotiation?
Everybody always wants to push their budget, right?
Yeah.
But you know, it's really, again, it's a financial decision for people, and Tom's to run the numbers, and even just depending when they lock the interest rate, changes your payment, can change how much you qualify for it. So we really do follow Tom's guidance on that, because I would hate to have somebody fall in love with a home and then not be able to get it.
That's exactly the point, right?
Exactly.
Start with financing and then go on to a home that you love. All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Good information to follow. Now, if you want help with your home loan, you can contact the Maison Group Nova Home Loans. You can find them at 2850 East Camelback Road. That's Suite 270. They are located in Phoenix. To call them, here's the number right here on your screen. It's 602-206-3144. You can learn more at themaisongroup.az.com. And once you know your financing, you need a real estate agent, you can contact the Hunter Durham Team at Green Street Real Estate. Here's where you find them. They're at 4040 East Camelback Road, Suite 200 in Phoenix. The number to call them, 602-738 888-2871. You can also learn more at hunterdurham.com or like them on facebook.com/Eric Hunter Realtor.